That the implementation of the presidential directive on the cessation of movement in 5 counties, many Kenyans have been blocked from crossing the border points for failing to provide relevant documentation. Ruth Sarmoy now joins us from Dundori, which borders the Nakuru and Nyandarua counties. Ruth, good afternoon. What is the situation so far there?
Good afternoon, Zainab. Well, here at Dundori, it's a very prime business center because of its location and the availability of the road network that intersects the Oljoro and Olkalau regions that connects Nakuru and Nyandarua counties. So as you had earlier on mentioned, tens of Kenyans have been forced to return to their destinations for failing to provide relevant documentations that indicate the reason why they need to cross the border points. Remember, police manning these border points have to inspect every vehicle or any pedestrian who passes this region, and they have to inquire why they are crossing over this region. So any person, as you can see at the moment, the police are grilling that road user to inquire why they have to cross over, and if they cannot provide relevant documents either from the police or any medical emergency, they will not be allowed to cross over to enter into Nakuru. We also spoke to the police inspector in this roadblock. He told us they can only allow vehicles that are ferrying essential goods or providing essential services. And even before they are allowed to cross this border point, they should provide relevant documents, as I had mentioned, and also the vehicles have to be inspected to ensure that what they are carrying is what they have indicated to be carrying. Also, earlier on, they said they are also trying to fight against porosity of these borders because some people are trying to escape this barricade by passing through the back routes within this region, so as to avert being grilled by police. We spoke to some of the business people within this area because this is a very prime business center, and most of the street vendors depend on passengers who use this route going to Nakuru or to Nyandarua, or from Nyandarua into Nakuru or to Nakuru to Nyandarua to get their daily living. So at the moment, with this lockdown or this barricade and that limits the movement of people, their businesses are really counting losses. So most of them are just sitting there hoping that they can be able to make sales out of people who come by. So that basically has been the situation. Earlier on, I spoke to my colleague in Molo, and they are facing the same situation because Kuresoi North Deputy County Commissioner said that they are also facing the challenge of porous borders, where border riders are facilitating the movement of people from one place to another, and they are going to work to do all they can to ensure that nobody crosses the border if they are not allowed to cross, so that they can ensure they can curb the spread of this virus. So basically, at this point, as we had spoken to the police officers manning this point, they said they are going to add more barricades along the Oljoro and Olkalau roads to continue to man the roads to ensure so that they can curb to restrict the movement of people in and out of this border point. So we'll keep you up to date on what will be happening in this area. Back to you, Zainab.